Aaron had. Stop the music, DJ. You said had a great career here? Is he leaking oil? Is he leaking what he really knows but doesn't want to say? Because he just said it. Aaron had a great career here. Now, Aaron Rodgers also chimed in. Stay tuned. Some more ellipses. Whatever. He ain't talking about nothing. Then it says, it won't be long, a decision. Now, a birdie told me that knows Aaron Rodgers, that works out with Aaron Rodgers. That's all I can tell you before I get my informant, my source, in trouble. He told me there is a deal on the table from the Jets that is hella tempting. But at the same time, it's basically those two decisions. And I heard that Aaron don't even really want to play for the Jets. That's like his second choice. His first choice was Miami, but then they picked up two of fifth-year options, so therefore he's like, all right, do I really want to go to my third option? Because Green Bay still fits in there just because of how long you've been there and your tenure, right? Your legacy will be pure staying there in Green Bay. But that's what I heard. I don't know if that's conjecture, rumors. It's just some informed information, if you can say that, right? So the real question is this the end for Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay? Let's talk about the dynamics and the politics at play first that actually supports what Mark Murphy said. Why very few players play for only one team. I remember when I was drafted to the Buffalo Bills. And I looked around that locker room. Jim Kelly just retired. Just retired. He didn't want me to sack him in practice. He was like, I'm out. Wiley coming. I don't want that in practice. You're right. So then it was Andre Reed, Thurman Thomas, and Bruce Smith. Those were our guys, right? And I was like, wow. Now, I don't know where Andre went after Buffalo, if anywhere. I don't remember that. Y'all can help me. But Thurman left. Bruce left. And I was like, this is a business. How in the hell do you get rid of those guys? And then they went to other places. Thurman in Miami, I remember he played well. Bruce in Washington balled out, set the sack record there. And I was like, damn, we get rid of the greats? Oh, I don't stand a damn chance, right? Because of the dynamics at play. Never forget, in football, all sports, but football, let's talk that in particular. Oh, they are drafting. They are looking at free agents every single second of the day to not come and add them to the team, but to replace your ass, no matter who you are. I remember I got drafted and I was so pumped and I'm reading all the Buffalo News articles and collecting them. Damn, this is old. I'm so old, I had to cut out articles and put them in a photo album, and I did, and I have it somewhere. Not internet clip, paste it, cut and paste. I have clips, and one of them hurt me, actually. It was Bruce Smith and Andre Reed, Thurman Thomas, because they drafted me, a DN, Antoine Smith, who was a running back, and Peerless Price. They drafted him the next year as a receiver. And that article said those guys weren't happy we were drafted. It wasn't personal. It was just the fact that they were like, yo, they're trying to replace us, which was true, which we all did. And I was like, damn, I wanted one of those big old veteran hugs from those guys. Not that, but that was just them addressing the politics at play. Let me tell you a story that really hit me when I was in San Diego. We've all heard of the War Room, right? And that's where they put all of the prospects, all of the collegiate athletes, and that's where we're going to draft. Number 1, Bryce Young. Number 2, C.J. Stroud, right? We've all heard of that and even got glimpses into the War Room. Let me tell you what happened when I made a wrong turn up on the executive level in the Chargers facility. So I'm looking up there. I mean, I'm feeling good about myself to the point where you go around the executives when it's not practice time, you feel good about yourself. You know you balling, right? So I'm in that place, that slither of life where I'm just like, man, y'all can't mess with me. I like coming up here and just messing with y'all. And I remember looking in one of the rooms, just like open the door for whatever random reason. And I saw those slots. You know the War Room slots. Got the names on them that they could easily replace. And I saw the slots, but when I looked at the slots, I couldn't read them all, but I saw one of them, and I saw way up top. Guess what it said? Now, Drew Brees is our quarterback. Doug Flutie's there, whatever. Guess what it said? It didn't say some collegiate quarterback. It didn't say some collegiate prospect. That sucker said Peyton Manning. And I was like, Why are the San Diego Chargers having Peyton Manning on a war room board? Not a draft board, just a war room board. Somebody comes and grabs me, one of the security or the assistant. It was, oh, look, Marcellus, what are you doing in there? Get out of there. And just laughed it off. And then we went on our merry way. What I learned from that room is that is the war room where they're looking at all the active NFL players and potential free agents. Just like Jalen Ramsey got traded to the Miami Dolphins, they had a board up of potential drafts, 1, and then another one of free agents, 2, or trade partners, 3, or active players, 4. They got them damn boards up. Meanwhile, they going out there at practice every day saying, great job, great job, great job. Then they go upstairs, they be like, yo, we got to get rid of this dude, or we're going to have to go grab him and get rid of him. And that's the chess match at play. Now, when you know that, I mean, you got to take your heart out of it. It's a business, and you shouldn't be connected personally to that. It's transactional. It's based on your actions on the field and then the transactions off the field. But it was mind-blowing to see that. I'm expecting to see some dude from college that I didn't know about, and instead of seeing that, Peyton Manning, I was like, they're trying to trade for Peyton Manning? I'm staying here for sure. We're going to win the Super Bowl. Obviously, neither one of those worked out. This is the only ring I got.